What if I told you your parrot is sending you secret emotional messages every single day? Not with squawks or feathers, but with something far more subtle: the rapid-fire dilation of its pupils. You're sitting with your parrot, maybe sharing a snack or just enjoying some quiet time together. Suddenly, you notice it, their pupils rapidly contracting and expanding, shrinking to tiny pins and then blowing wide open over and over. It looks almost mechanical, like a camera lens trying to focus. But this isn't about vision. This is your parrot speaking without making a sound. This behavior, called eye pinning, is one of the most misunderstood and revealing forms of parrot communication. And if you know how to read it, you'll understand your bird on a completely different level. Let's start with the basics. Parrots don't control their pupils the way we do. For humans, pupil size is mostly about light. Bright rooms make them small, dark rooms make them big. But for parrots, it's wired directly to their emotional state. Their pupils can flash from pinpoints to pools in milliseconds, reacting not to light changes, but to emotional surges. Think of it like an emotional Richter scale. The faster and more dramatic the pinning, the stronger the emotions surging through your bird. So what are they actually trying to tell you? Let's decode the most common emotional states behind eye pinning. The first and most frequent emotion is excitement. When your parrot sees a favorite toy, hears your voice after being alone, or anticipates a treat, their eyes often start pinning wildly. It's the avian equivalent of a child jumping up and down with excitement. The pupils flash with anticipation. This is usually accompanied by other happy signs: feathers slightly fluffed, a relaxed posture, maybe some happy chirps. But excitement can quickly tip into overstimulation. If the pinning becomes extremely rapid and intense, combined with raised neck feathers or a stiff body, your parrot might be moving toward overwhelm. It's crucial to recognize this shift. What started as joy can become sensory overload. The next major emotion is curiosity and focused attention. When a parrot encounters something new, a strange object, an unfamiliar sound, or even a puzzle toy, their eyes often pin as they process the information. It's a sign of intense mental engagement. Their brain is working hard to understand what they're seeing. You'll notice this during training sessions or when introducing new foods. The pinning slows down, becoming more rhythmic as they concentrate. Then there's the darker side of eye pinning: aggression and territorial behavior. This is where reading the full body language becomes critical. If eye pinning is accompanied by a lowered head, fantail feathers, and a crouched posture, your parrot is likely feeling threatened or possessive. The pupils might contract to needle points and stay there, locked on whatever they perceive as a threat. This is often seen when guarding a favorite perch, food bowl, or person. Some parrots even eye pin during mating season when hormones are high, combined with regurgitation attempts and possessive behavior toward their favorite human. But perhaps the most fascinating form of eye pinning happens during vocalization. Many parrots pin their eyes rhythmically while talking or singing. Researchers believe this might help them modulate sound or express emotional emphasis, like our facial expressions when we speak. A parrot telling a story or practicing new words will often pin their eyes with particular intensity, as if the words themselves are generating emotional waves. So how do you respond to all this information? The key is context. Rapid, joyful pinning when you offer a favorite nut? That's invitation to engage. Slow, thoughtful pinning while examining a new toy? Give them space to explore. hard, fixed pinning with a stiff body. That's your cue to back off and give them room. Many parrot owners make the mistake of punishing or discouraging all eye pinning, not realizing they're shutting down their bird's primary way of expressing emotion. Instead, learn to read the nuances. With time, you'll start to recognize your individual parrot's patterns, the specific way their eyes flash when they're truly happy versus merely interested. Some parrots even develop unique pinning patterns with their favorite people, almost like a private language between you. The most important thing to remember is that eye pinning is normal, healthy parrot behavior. It's not something to worry about or stop, it's something to understand. When you learn to read those flashing pupils, you're not just observing your bird, you're having a conversation. What surprising behavior has your pet used to communicate with you? Share your story in the comments. We might feature it in our next video about decoding animal body language.